What about my love? Wasn't it enough? Just let me know.
One, Colorado returns 10 scholarship players this year in all of college football on the whole entire 84-man roster. 10 scholarship players. That means that many have transferred, that many have just left out, and he's replaced that many.
How many's on the roster, first of all, Fishing? How many's on the active roster?
I don't even know.
I believe it's 82 kids, right?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
How do you do that? Oh,
And then out of
But that
those
means they
82,
returned
only
10.
71 have scholarships, right?
That was what that would mean.
And with all that being said, Coach Prime came in there and he said that his job was to make him quit. So out of 71 scholarship players down to 10, I don't even know what percentage that is. That's like in the 90s.
They quit all right. And he said he was bringing his bag, and it was Louis, and he brought his bag. He brought a lot of his bag from elsewhere, just that he acquired from the portal and everything. But he brought his bag, like Travis Hunter and everything. He got Carmani, everything like that. Shiloh Sanders and Shador. But like I told you, we talked weeks back on this one. This is a bare bones roster. All new coaching staff.
he's here.
Oh my God, Sora's here.
He's here. We finally did it, guys.
Okay.
Mission's accomplished. We got him.
It's here.
Oh, what happened?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That was.
It's all right. You here.
It's all good. You're here. That's all that matters. We're talking about these Colorado 10 scholarship players.
Oh, I gotta redo my whole AAC too.
Got him. He said, I did the research. Oh,
Okay, Hayden, here it is. While you do that, they don't
You got
have
time.
they
You
don't
got
have divisions. They just play the two best guys. They play
I know
8
that.
conference games.
yes.
Good luck.
Yeah, the AAC is no divisions, just like the SEC is going to be, just like the Big Ten is going to be, just like the ACC and the Pac-12 is now. So
Yeah.
so there's no divisions anymore.
Now I gotta figure out because it's since
Yes. It's okay, Aiden.
it's not
It's
okay.
okay.
It's okay. And I think you don't go first, if I remember right, on the list.
Yeah,
So.
he doesn't go
For
first.
once,
This has just been a weird show.
This has been absolutely weird. But yes, let's just get into those players. I do have all 10 of them. Yo, who keeps hitting
Yes,
their
thank you for
mic
that.
stand? God,
for that.
I'm
it
not
sounds
even
like
touching
it
it
sounds
today.
like a
No,
gong,
it's
bro.
Hayden, bro. Every time the mic makes
It's
a noise,
you,
it's
bro.
Hayden.
I'm not even touching it. It just makes noise. I swear, it's a
This
ghost.
is straight comedy.
It's like a gong.
It's like a
bro.
gong, bro.
I'm waiting for the Hun to attack.
Dong. All right. Yep, the 10 players, though.
Anthony Hankerson, running back. Louis Passorello was the tight end. Caleb Faria, if y'all remember his daddy. Gerard Christian Lickenhan, offensive lineman. Carter Edwards, Van Wells, those are all offensive linemen. And Joshua Gustav, Chance Main, defensive linemen. Marvin Ham, linebacker, and Trevor Woods is the safety. I believe everybody should have heard of Marvin Ham because he is actually a really good player. Caleb Faria, I know his daddy played in the NFL and he was pretty good. Outside of that, don't really know what these guys are made of.
Yeah, and let's be real, there just wasn't many good players on that team at all.
I mean, they are 1-11 for a reason.
They were 1-11 for a reason. The recruiting classes were in the 80 pluses for a reason. I mean, they were bad, really, really bad.
Yeah, they weren't good.
No, that's not.
So, I mean, to be honest, are we surprised about this?
I'm not surprised about it. I'm just surprised about the quickness of and the just the magnitude of what Deion did, because we already knew he was going to do this, but to bring back 10 scholarship players in your first year at a job, most coaches would be, afraid out of their mind, but he just came in confident as could be and just said, we're getting rid of everything. And it probably gives you a little bit more leeway if you don't have a good season the first 1 or 2 years too, just because everybody's actually seeing what you're doing at a big scale. So that's the only thing I didn't expect, just how big it was.
Yeah. I know Hayden's doing some research. Sword just popped in. But when you heard that Coach Prime said, my goal is to make y'all quit, and there's only 10 scholarship players left, what does it mean?
What's
The numbers, Mason.
It means competition about to get real tight,
Yep.
real quick.
And it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, pretty much. Because you will again didn't hear most of this because I was trying to get out of the shadow realm. What did you say? It was 82 or 82 are allowed total, or 82 are already on?
I'll look it up. I'll look it up while you're making your point.
Okay.
Let's see.
But yeah, no, I was just gonna say if only 10 scholarships are available, I mean, this dude was going ham in the transfer portal, and again, kind of how we've been saying since the beginning. Well, Dante more than anybody. Colorado's going to be the biggest experiment of can you build a team pretty much just based out of the transfer portal? Because, I mean, you got your key guys, Travis Hunter, Shedeur Sanders, the other Sanders child.
The other Sanders.
I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
So
It is 105 active players can be on a team, and even more scholarships than what I gave. 85 full ride scholarships.
85. I thought it was 84.
85.
So
Okay.
it's 85. Yeah.
So only 10 is left? Damn, son.
Yeah.
So
That's wild.
That's what, like 20 that aren't going to get their full ride scholarships.
Mm-hmm.
That's rough, buddy. But yeah, I mean, he pretty much said ever since the beginning, you want a certain number. Who else wants 3? You go and compete for. You about to compete for these last 10 scholarships. I'll tell you what. There is no doubt about that. It's going to be an interesting competition to see who gets those last 10 scholars.
Hayden, I know you're not a Colorado fan,
What gave that away?
but 85 down to 10 scholarships?
That said something.
What does
It's
it
gonna
say
get-
exactly?
Well, what it says is nothing's promised over at Colorado. You go from 85 to 10. Huge drop. That's 75 scholarships gone out the window. It speaks volume. If you ain't going to perform, you ain't going to be getting a scholarship. If you ain't going to live up to the level why you have the scholarship, you ain't going to get it. I like it. I like it for Dion, how he did that. Shows that nothing's promised here in Colorado.
Oh, we don't want to go to that yet. We don't want to go.
The gong.
Yeah.
The Hunter back.
The gong is back. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Colorado only returning 10 scholarship players. The transfer portal for them either got hit really hard or they quit and did whatever else. I didn't follow the whole maturation process of what had happened out in Colorado. Exactly with all the other 75 kids that decided to leave. I know some of them were asked to leave because they weren't going to get a starting spot, so that's even worse. I mean, when you really think about it, but outside of that, I mean, he had said that this was going to happen, and he hit the transfer portal pretty hard. I think he brought like 70 transfers in or something like that. So I would imagine throughout the year, if not before the start of the season, that most of those kids are going to be getting those scholarships that left.
I think with the recruiting, yeah, it might be that. Yeah.
Yeah. So who knows, man? Who knows? This is pretty bad though. I mean, you can look at it as a negative thing, but I don't think people need to be surprised at this point, even though people are starting, you hear other news outlets. This is so bad. What is going on in Colorado? It's like, this is what he said was going to happen, and you guys didn't believe him. Now it's like, it's like the little kid that you try to teach, like, hey, don't touch the stove, it's hot. It's like, man, this thing ain't hot. Put his hand around it, so, ooh, hot. Yeah, I tried to tell you, it's
That
hot.
was me as a kid.
I mean, this is one of those
That was you
situations. Yeah.
Hey, don't reveal the secrets.
But yeah. So
Yeah, it's
nutty.
absolutely normal, just at a big scale to me. But it's still wild.